Hello, my friends. I am so excited to talk to you guys today. I'm very excited to talk about this topic, which you've already seen because you've read the description. We're going to be talking about my favorite things. Now, these are just some things that are currently helping me get through this tough situation that we are all in. And I like sharing stuff like this because I know that we all need an outlet. We all need something to try to get our mind off of the really heavy stuff that's happening in our lives right now. And I think that it's not that I think that I have the best solutions. I just think, hey, if I have something that works, why shouldn't I share it with all of my friends and let y'all know something that is making me feel a little bit better? So I have a good sized list that I'm going to go through, and I'm going to talk to you guys about these things that I like, and I'm going to tell you how you can watch them or play them or whatever. And hopefully at least some of y'all will appreciate a couple of these things and find some joy in your day through this. So let's get started. My first thing is Dante. This is Dante. He's my kitty cat. I just woke him up, so now he's cranky. Oops, I'm covering my mic. Sorry if you can hardly hear me, but oh, he is such a sweetie pie, aren't you? And he just brightens my day up. What? Okay, I'll let you go back to sleep. Okay, so the next thing on my list that I'm going to be talking about is ASMR. I know that ASMR is not for everybody, and some people actively hate it. Both of my sisters actively hate it, and it just makes them go, like they do not like it. But then I'll remind them that it's not just people whispering to you. Sometimes people just do tapping, or they play with slime or play with different things like that, and they like those things. So it's not that they don't like ASMR, it's that they just don't like whispering ASMR, because it just freaks them out and it makes the hairs on the back of their neck stand up. Don't know why, because I'm totally the opposite. I'm fine with tapping and everything, but I love whispering ASMR. Don't know, to each its own, but some people, I feel like you think that you're not gonna like it, and then after you watch the right ASMRist do a video just saying nice things it's gonna be okay over and over again, you love it, and you fall in love with it, you fall in love with that person, and you really 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 like watching it after that. So don't knock it till you try it, A, and B, I don't know, just give it more of a chance. Give it a couple different tries with a couple different people, because you might end up liking one ASMR person and not liking another. So, but just a couple of the people that I really like watching and that you can find, I believe you can look at the people that I'm subscribed to on my channel. I don't know. I don't really understand YouTube, but if not, I'll link their profiles below. Mads ASMR, Mads. She is so sweet. She is the cutest thing, and she does a pretty large variety of videos. Really, really great girl. And then her twin sister is actually my second, Gracev, Gracev. She is also really really sweet. Both of them only ever have the nicest videos. Sometimes they'll do funny role play, being a mean girl videos or whatever, but mostly they're just super sweet caring videos, and I love that. And then the last one is Tingting ASMR. She is awesome. She's the first person I ever started watching ASMR videos, and she is just also adorable. But she does a lot of role play videos, which some people hate because they're oh my god, this is just too cheesy for me. But I really like the ones that she does. She'll do going into the nail salon, or going in to get a massage, or going in to get your hair done, or things like that, and they're so cute, so fun to watch. I don't know, they're really entertaining for me, at least. So the next thing is meditation and yoga. I've never been big on either of those things, but since I've been stuck at home most of the time, I've tried to kind of get more into it. And one of my favorite things to do is like guided meditations, like look up on YouTube guided meditations that they talk you through it, and there's always someone constantly talking, because one thing that does is it forces you to like listen to the words they're saying instead of letting your mind like drift off to think about whatever you're worried about at the time. You actually have to think about the words they're saying and calm down and have a moment of like relaxation. So love that. And then sometimes I'll throw a little bit of yoga into the mix, do some stretches and different things like that. So I also get kind of a workout in. So that's nice, but sometimes I don't. Sometimes I just sit there and listen. And that's perfect for a time like now when we're all like stressed out, because it's okay to be stressed out, but doing things to help prevent you from feeling bad, like really bad, is super helpful. So meditation is really great for me. Okay, another YouTuber, if you're into video games or just like comedy in general, one thing me and my sisters have watched for years now is Game Grumps. Game Grumps, they do playthroughs of specific video games, and it's just hilarious. Like, I watch Game Grumps and have for years and years and years, but especially right now, I've been really into several of their completed playthroughs. I've just gone back and been like, oh yeah, I watched a couple episodes of this, like, when they were making it 2 years ago, but I never watched the full series. So I'll just get the playlist of that entire video game playthrough and I'll just watch it, and it'll be like 50 or 60 episodes long, and so they're taking me like days to finish, but they're also just so funny, nice to have in the background if I'm doing something else, like I'm doing schoolwork, but also just fun to watch if you enjoy like video games and stuff like that. It's also fun to watch like any of the games that I've personally played before. Like right now I'm watching a Zelda Ocarina of Time playthrough, so like I've played Ocarina of Time before, and it's fun just to watch them because they're hilarious too, guys, and it's just really enjoyable. Okay, so super simple, and some of you are going to be like, yeah, duh. I've really been loving baths lately. I never take the time to take a bath. I'm always a shower person because I'm at the end of my day. I don't shower in the morning. I'm at the end of my day, I'm exhausted and I want to get to bed. So I shower and I get ready for bed, do everything I need to, and then I'm out. Baths have been amazing lately because I'm actually taking the time to relax my muscles and have a little bit of a spa night. I feel like I've said that word a million times to you, my friends, in the past week. And I don't know, it's just been really nice being able to actually like chill while I'm cleaning myself, as opposed to like, okay, let's get out of the shower. So that's been awesome. And if you don't like baths, reconsider, because sometimes I'm like, yeah, I don't like baths. And it's not that I don't like baths, it's just that I don't have time to take baths and enjoy it. So now that you have time, maybe give it another go. So a TV show that I have really been enjoying lately, I started it about a week ago. I'm only like 5 episodes in, but it's super funny. I'm the kind of person that just watches the same shows over and over again. Like I'll watch The Office or Arrested Development or Parks and Rec like a million times over, but I never start new shows. But this show was recommended to me, and it kept being recommended to me on Netflix. Like nobody in particular was doing it, but on Netflix, like it kept being at the top, you know, where it gives you like, this is the 98% match or whatever. And so I finally decided to watch it, and it's so funny. It's Kim's Convenience. The 4th season just got put on Netflix, so I'm excited because I have multiple seasons that I can watch. And so funny. It's about a Korean family that lives up in Ontario, Canada. And I mean, I won't spoil any of it, but it's really good, really funny. I would definitely recommend it. Okay, so my parents got me a bike. Me and my sister, and my mom got a bike for herself as well, because they were just like, yeah, you know, you can go on bike rides while we're stuck at home under lockdown, but we can go on bike rides, so let's get bikes, which is hilarious because we had this realization the other night that my younger sister, Becca, never learned how to ride a bike. And some of us were like, oh, that can't be true. She must have learned at some point. But it became very clear very quickly that she had never actually learned how to ride a bike. So, I mean, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. There are plenty of people that grow up not knowing how to ride a bike. But she, like, it's kind of like the rest of us knew how. She has 3 older siblings that know how to ride a bike. And it's just kind of like, well, parents dropped the ball on the youngest kid kind of a thing. But she was never like that big into bike riding or anything like that. So no big deal. But she had never had a bike that didn't have training wheels. So that's been a whole adventure, kind of trying to teach her. It's really not teaching her. It's just like watching her while she practices and trying to like give her advice for how to better, like she knows how to balance, but it like she freaks herself out. Like she gets freaked out, and then you have to be like, okay, well, just don't worry, just make sure you put your foot down, or make sure you stop a little slower, or make sure you don't turn it so fast, and little things like that. But the thing that I've actually been enjoying is bike care, and it made me understand like car guys, like, you know what I'm talking, or car girls, sorry, wasn't trying to be sexist, but anybody that's like really into like fixing up cars or things like that, I've never understood that. And I'm always like, why would you enjoy fixing something that's broken for hours and hours of your day? But like, these bikes are the cheapest bikes we could have gotten, and which is totally fine because we're probably not going to ride them that much and after the summer's over. But I've had to like do so many adjustments. I've had to fix so many things several times, and I actually really enjoy it. And so all of a sudden it like clicked in my head. I was like, I get being a car guy. I understand it now. I'm a bike guy. So I like have been having a lot of fun just figuring out different ways to like improve my bike and make it work better. This, you know, the cheapest bike we could get. So that's been actually really fun, finding a little project like that I can do even while I'm kind of stuck inside. So, okay, so the last thing on my favorite things list is word games. I have been having so much fun with word games, which I normally don't love, but it's been really nice being able to kind of like keep my mind stimulated, I guess, in a sense. We're still doing school online, but it's like, I don't know, I finish it in like 30 minutes and then I'm like, all right, what now for the rest of the week? But word games have been really fun. Me and my mom and my older sister and my dad have all been playing Words with Friends. If you remember Words with Friends, it's just Scrabble, but on the iPhone or Android, I guess. But it's basically just Scrabble, but we've gotten back into that. Super duper fun. You can play it asynchronously. You don't have to both be in the app at the same time, so that's really nice. And then Wordscapes is another game that I got really into. It's one of those games, if you're like me, it pops up in your ads all the time when you're like on apps that have ads on them. So on things like Words with Friends, it'll pop up and you're always like, oh my God, leave me alone. I don't want this game. But I was like, you know what, I'll try it. And it's so much fun. You like it gives you like 5 or 6 or however many letters, and you make words out of them, and then it goes into a crossword. I don't know. It's hard to explain, but it's really fun, and that's Wordscapes. Super duper fun. There are a couple other word games that I've been really, really having fun with. I don't know why, but those have been super duper fun to play. Okay, guys, that is all I have for you today. I hope some of these things will bring you some joy, will bring you some happiness during a hard time. And I hope that even if none of these things are for you, I hope that you have some stuff that you're able to focus on and you're able to take your mind off of harder things that are happening right now. So thanks for watching. I will see you guys next time. Bye, friends.